Welcome to the 2024 Pathways Middle College commencement. Please stand as I invite Mr. Julian Hernandez to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. Hernandez is the National Honor Society President and Class of 2025.
Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Thank you. You may be seated. They look good, don't they? Welcome to Santa Fe South Pathways Middle College commencement for 2024. This is my 10th year being here at Pathways. And 10 years ago, about this time, Oklahoma City Public Schools closed this school. They closed it because of lack of growth and a lack of excellence and a lack of commitment to the actual college plan. Well, I want to let you know that this group of seniors, as a wise man said, is weird. The reason why they're weird is because they are doing things that other people aren't. And it's weird because other people think, oh, that's weird. To give you an example, this senior class will graduate with 3,247 college credit hours. That's weird. They will graduate with over 10,000 hours of community service. That's weird. Now, the next number I'm going to tell you is $2.5 million in scholarships, and that's actually low. And the reason why it's low is because our government and the FAFSA process, which is required to get your scholarships and everything, is working so wonderful. Never mind, it's broke. And so therefore, the actual dollar amounts that we have are not in yet, but we're projecting about $5 million for this senior class. None of this would be possible without the partnership that we have with Oklahoma City Community College. And so here to invite you to recognize the representative for Oklahoma City Community College, I want to recognize Dr. Orlinthia McGowan to have a brief welcome for you here to the campus.
On behalf of Oklahoma City Community College, President Dr. Matra Stanley Jones, Vice President Dr. Juanita Ortiz, we are welcoming you to such an auspicious occasion. Let's give these graduates a hand. It's a pleasure to welcome students, families, and faculty to the graduation day here at Santa Fe South for Santa Fe South Pathway Middle School. As John Piaget would state, it's a combination of experience and exposure that brings about maturation and growth. And graduates, as you have experienced things, as you have been exposed to things, you will continue to matriculate and grow. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So 10 years ago when I came on board, Mr. Brewster, I interviewed for a job with him, and he says, I don't have something for you just yet, but please be patient. And a couple weeks later, after me bugging him, he says, okay, I want you to look Pathways up and then come see me in the morning. And so when I looked it up, it said, Pathways closed. And so I went and saw him in the morning, and that's when he invited me to be the leader of this building, and I wanted to thank him ever since for my heart, my family, and so forth. So with the greatest honor and pleasure, I get to introduce you to the superintendent of Santa Fe South Schools, Mr. Chris Brewster.
Good evening. It is a genuine honor to be here tonight. I love my work tremendously, and one of my favorite evenings of the entire year is when we get to do what the Bible tells us to do, and that's to give honor to whom honor is due. And you all are due honor tonight. I am so proud of this class, your accomplishments. I'm so pleased to be here celebrating with your families that could not be more excited for you tonight. The second thing I want to say is just to express my gratitude to this community, to these families, to trust us with your most valuable possession, your amazing children, who are no longer children. They are now adults moving into the adult world. I think uniquely equipped to do so. As of this year, Santa Fe South will have graduated in total more than 4,000 students from South OKC. This class takes us over the 4,000 mark, and I'm grateful for you. But among those 4,000 are over 350 Pathways graduates. And among those 350 Pathways graduates are 252 college degrees earned by Pathways graduates. Now, we're excited for you, but you just increased our entire economy because you're now able to earn more, pay more taxes, and spend more. So congratulations for making our lives better by being so highly educated. Among this class, though, they set a record for the highest percentage of any senior class to come through Pathways to receive an associate's degree in full. In fact, 80% of these seniors have already graduated once this year and received their first degree, and it was a college degree. Congratulations. Another record-setting thing for this particular class is this is the first time that 100% of our graduates have achieved earning college credit before they graduate from high school, and that is an enormous milestone in the state of Oklahoma and for Santa Fe South Schools. I'm really, really proud of you all. I want to tell you you can clap for them. They're fantastic. I was telling the high school graduating class last week that one of my favorite things to do is to travel. And I like to take pictures when I travel. Most of us who travel take pictures, but I like to take pictures of doors. I know it's a little strange, but I've traveled all over the world, and I love handcrafted doors. I've got some of the most beautiful pictures of doors in China and Honduras and Mexico. I just got back from Colombia a few weeks ago. And in each of these cultures and so many more, there are beautiful doors. I love to see what a door looks like as it's crafted, but more than that, I'm always curious about what's behind the door. In fact, I kind of get myself in trouble with my wife because I'm always either peeking in or knocking on or trying to open a door that I probably should not be because I'm interested in that. One of the things I said last week was that there are impressive students in Santa Fe South schools because they are willing to go through doors that have been opened for them. I had in mind when I was speaking to another graduating class, this graduating class. The class at Pathways 2024 has gone through more open doors than any group I have ever experienced. They take advantage of the opportunities that you and these teachers have placed in front of them. They take advantage of what the state has provided in tuition and what OCCC has provided in partnership to earn their first of what I assume will be many degrees that they will take along the way. I'm deeply, deeply proud of this class for going through those doors that have been opened before you. I know you have trained them too, parents, to know which doors should be opened and which doors should be nailed shut. And we pray they will have that discernment to know which ones to move through and which to avoid for the rest of their lives. I'm very grateful to this class. In closing, I want them to understand how much we appreciate them. And something that's become a bit of a tradition for me now, I'd like for parents, if you're out there, to please take up your cell phone. Parents, you've probably got them out anyway, so take them out now. And if you're a parent, would you shine your light on these young people, please? If you are a family member, a brother, sister, grandmother, cousin, would you please take out your phones and shine your light on this graduating class? If you are a friend who has shown up tonight to show honor to them, would you please shine your light on this class? Class of 2024, you are the light of so many people's eyes. We believe in you, and we expect great things. Congratulations, class of 2024.
That was cool. You should have seen it from up here. That was cool. So, now I get to introduce the class president of the 2024 class, Ms. Smiley France. Remember, blah, blah, blah.
Good evening. Buenas tardes. Esteemed faculty, honored guests, proud parents, and of course, my fellow graduates. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand here before you today, representing the incredible journey we have shared over these past years. Before I begin, I want to express my deepest gratitude to all of those who have supported us on this journey, our families, our teachers, our mentors, and our friends. Without your unwavering support and guidance, we would not be here today, on the brink of our next chapter. I also want to recognize those who weren't able to make it here today with us. Es un honor y también un placer poder estar enfrente de todos ustedes hoy en este día tan significante, representando nuestro increíble camino hasta hoy. Antes de empezar, quiero expresar lo mucho que estamos agradecidos por todos los que aún nos han apoyado, a nuestras familias, maestros, consejeros y amigos. Mami, te quiero mucho. Gracias por todo lo que has sacrificado y has hecho por nosotros. A mi familia, ustedes son mi gran motivación. Me han empujado a estar donde estoy y a donde quiero llegar. Abuelitos, aunque no pudieron estar aquí, sé que me están viendo desde donde están. Los quiero mucho. En total, sin su apoyo no estuviéramos hoy en día aquí enfrente de ustedes al borde de nuestro próximo capítulo. Today marks a day we have been eagerly, and most will even go as far to say desperately have been anticipating. Yet one that is bittersweet as we bid our farewell. As we reflect on our time here, we cannot help but be filled with nostalgia for the memories we have created together. From the starting off our high school journey via Zoom, where we regularly met and broke out to our breakout rooms, which, let's not say, most of us utilized as a FaceTime call or even took a nap. Because of COVID, learning the ropes of Pathways was all that more difficult and played out. For example, some of us, and by us I mean me, didn't discover OCCC Student Life Center until way later in the game. Much time and waiting for our parents to pick us up was spent at the SLC. And if you guys aren't unfamiliar with that, they basically have a lot of games where you could go and play. Much time was spent playing a few matches of Mario Kart or even a game of pool. As we explored campus, it was as if we unlocked new maps, which in reference takes me back to when we had lunch in our classrooms and would play video games, one of them majorly being Call of Duty. Y'all don't want the smoke for real. From the very beginning of our time at Pathways, we were in some way, shape, or form divided. Initially, it was sprung on us because of COVID. Then it transitioned to the splitting of our class into two classes, where one of us was constantly being called on to for being too loud, while the other class was too quiet. Then came the second semester, sophomore year, where it was make it or break it time. We had worked extremely hard and sacrificed literal sweat, blood, and tears for this moment in which we had hopingly gotten into concurrent. The suspense of it all was so intense. We were called into 3-0, each given a letter, and we were dismissed. Many of us opened our letters right then and there, waited and desperately looked for our friends to open them together, or like in my case, waited to get in the car to open it up. In capstone, we were so insistent on getting acceptance and rejection letter in the middle of the year, without realizing that they had already given us the most significant letter of admission. While many of us were accepted into concurrent, many of us were also rejected. We were once again split. But this time, although we may have not known it at the time, we had the best of both worlds. We were able to continue to see each other through our 2 afternoon summit classes, as well as for those who were concurrent, were put into 3K5. Us all in the same room was probably the most fun and memorable time we shared with one another in the entirety of being concurrently enrolled. In a flash came junior year. Here, many more were accepted into concurrent, and it felt nice to have most of us reunited. However, not all of us were ever simultaneously reunited. But no matter how short-lived or what our journey looked like, we all accomplished something. The entirety of our class, one way or another, all received college credit. Can we get a round of applause again, please? Inevitably, senior year caught up to us. And boy, can we say what a ride that was. No warning can truly prepare you for how much persistence it takes to complete something that is only a grasp away. I am glad to have had the privilege in trying to make the most out of the end of our time together. We made beautiful memories in the various events we held, from the long-awaited senior sunrise, which there was no sunrise, to the awesome lock-in, which I would have never anticipated a sleepover being in our cards, up to our last event we had yesterday, our senior sunset. And with that, let us all pray. God, as we prepare to embark on the journey that lies ahead, let us remember that graduation is not just an end, but a new beginning, a chance to write the next chapter of our story, to chase our dreams with courage and determination, and to mark on the world. As we stand on the threshold of this new chapter, let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead with open hearts and open minds. Let us never forget the lessons we have learned here, the importance of resilience in the face of adversity, the power of collaboration and community, and the value of perseverance in the pursuit of our goals. Amen. Y como dicen los hermanos Espinosa, juntos sé que nada nos irá a parar. En este mundo todo se puede lograr. Dios por delante porque Él nos va a guiar. Congratulations, graduates. We have made it down the 3rd floor without jumping. Thank you.
And some of you made it on the third floor without being pushed. Just kidding. So next, I want to introduce a very amazing young lady, our salutatorian, Miss Natalia Becerra.
Welcome, and thank you all for joining us to celebrate the graduating class of 2024. Bienvenidos y gracias a todos por unirse con nosotros para celebrar la promoción de 2024. What we have done to arrive at this point in our lives is no small feat, and what we will go on to achieve over the course of our lives will be an even greater one. During my time here, I have come to hear of the goals my peers have for their futures. I have heard of hopes to become doctors, engineers, artists, teachers. I've come to recognize the passion my peers have for bettering their own lives and the lives of those around us. Lo que hemos hecho para llegar a este punto de nuestras vidas no es poca cosa, y lo que conseguiremos a lo largo de nuestras vidas será aún mayor. Durante mi tiempo aquí, he oído de los objetivos que tienen mis compañeros para su futuro. He oído de esperanzas de ser médicos, ingenieros, artistas, profesores. He llegado a reconocer la pasión que sienten mis compañeros por mejorar sus propias vidas y las de los que nos rodean. And while I know my peers are fully capable of achieving their goals, they would be difficult to achieve on our own. So, to the families and friends here today, I want to ask one thing of you after we leave. I ask you to support your graduate, not just during your celebrations today, but for the rest of their journey. While you may have to let them go so that they may set off on it, I ask that you check in on them, even if they may be hundreds of miles away. Our paths in life are not a sure thing, and we are bound to run into obstacles. When we do, I ask that you offer help and understanding, because sometimes all we really need to get by is a loved one telling us we will be okay. Y aunque sé que mis compañeros son plenamente capaces de lograr sus objetivos, serían difíciles de alcanzar por nosotros mismos. Así que a las familias y amigos que están hoy aquí, quiero pedirles de una cosa después de que nos vayamos. Les pido que apoyen a su graduado, no solo durante las celebraciones de hoy, sino durante el resto de su viaje. Aunque tengan que dejarlos ir para que puedan ponerse en marcha, les pido que estén pendientes de ellos, aunque estén a cientos de kilómetros de ustedes. Nuestros caminos en la vida no son algo seguro y es inevitable que nos encontremos con obstáculos. Cuando lo hagamos, les pido que nos ofrezcan ayuda y comprensión, porque a veces todo lo que realmente necesitamos es para salir adelante es que un ser querido nos diga que estaremos bien. It would be wrong of me to leave here today without acknowledging the fact that our position on the stage, our ability to say that we have graduated after today, is a privilege much of our world does not have. Sería un error por mi parte irme hoy de aquí sin reconocer el hecho de que nuestra posición en este escenario, nuestra capacidad de decir que hemos graduado después de hoy, es un privilegio que gran parte del mundo no tiene. I know many people in my community come from a similar background to mine. We come from generations of people who have not been able to pursue an education for the sake of supporting their families. Many of our parents, grandparents, and their parents before them were not given the opportunity to wish for more. Sé que muchas personas de mi comunidad proceden de un entorno similar al mío. Venimos de generaciones de personas que no han podido cursar estudios por mantener a sus familias. Muchos de nuestros padres, abuelos y sus padres antes de ellos no tuvieron la oportunidad de desear por más. Every day, we hear of far too many states, including our own, waging a war against an education that does not fit certain political ideologies. We hear of governments that limit access to education because they do not feel certain demographics deserve to have one. We hear of countries where bombardment has stolen the ability to graduate from their class of 2024 and several members of their future classes. Cada día escuchamos de demasiados estados, incluido el nuestro, que libran una guerra contra una educación que no se ajusta a ciertas ideologías políticas. Oímos de gobiernos que limitan el acceso a la educación porque consideran que ciertos grupos demográficos no merecen recibirla. Oímos hablar de países donde los bombardeos han robado la posibilidad de graduarse a su promoción de 2024 y a varios miembros de sus futuras promociones. So, to my fellow graduates, I urge you to take this privilege and use it to its full potential. A doorway to our future now lies before us, and it is up to us to step through it. If you cannot do it for yourself, step through that door for all of those who were not given the chance to. Step through that door and dream big. Así que a mis compañeros graduados les insisto a que aprovechen este privilegio y le saquen todo su potencial. Tenemos ante nosotros una puerta hacia el futuro y depende de nosotros atravesarla. Si no pueden hacerlo por ustedes mismos, atraviesen esa puerta por todos aquellos que no tuvieron la oportunidad de hacerlo. Atraviesen esa puerta y sueñen a lo grande. Thank you. Gracias.
Next, I'm going to introduce to you our valedictorian. Our valedictorian graduates with the distinction of the highest GPA in our senior class, Miss Maria Salas.
Hi, everyone. Me llamo María Guadalupe Salas y soy hija de dos inmigrantes de Zacatecas, and I am honored here today as the valedictorian of the class of 2024. Mis padres cruzaron la frontera para entrar en los Estados Unidos hace más de 30 años. I want to start off by giving thanks to my parents for having the courage and fearlessness to come to America those 30 years ago. And having that courage and fearlessness to come to America those 30 years ago, having ended up giving their daughters a better life with more opportunities. One of their daughters stands here today as valedictorian. Both of my sisters are nurses. My middle sister, Itzela, received her bachelor's in nursing education 2 weeks ago, and my niece, Jimena, graduated preschool last week. This wouldn't have been possible without my parents' decisions all those years ago. I'm the youngest among my sisters, and my mom has been saying this whole month, it's already 2024 and you're finally graduating. I've been waiting so long for this day. But trust me, Mom, no one's been waiting as long as I have. Le quiero dar gracias a mi papá por trabajar años bajo el sol para mantenerme y todavía seguir trabajando aunque está enfermo. También gracias a mi mamá por pasándome parte de ti, porque ha realizado que una mitad de mi corazón siempre tenías tú, que lo creo. Hoy es para ti, mamá. I know that many of us are graduating today can relate that our parents were the driving force of our successes through their big pushes and encouragement they gave us that let us all stand here today. Many of our parents, including my own, did not graduate high school, and today they are graduating with us as we walk the stage. I thank each and every parent or parental figure on behalf of all of us graduates today. Some of us had parental figures here at school, our teachers. I want to thank all my teachers and even those teachers that made me stress out to the point of crying because I still got through you. I was thinking of leaving Pathways during sophomore year, but Ms. Manning and Dr. Classic changed my mind. And because of them, I am up here today giving this speech. And those who want to be gone, too bad. Some words of encouragement to the class of 2024. We all know it wasn't easy getting this far, and some of us may be afraid of what may come next. We are all real tough kids. We all handled our stuff, even if we had to fake it till we made it. We still did make it. I want to bring up what God said in the book of Jeremiah. It is written, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and future." So do not be worried of what is next, because God has your path already made, and I pray for you all that if you allow God to be your guide, that you will follow the path He has for you. It doesn't matter what your anxiety says. It doesn't matter what your depression says. On Good Friday, the bad things he said would happen to him did. Saturday came, and it was silent. Many wanted to lose faith, but Sunday came, and his promise came. Today is our Sunday after waiting for his promise to be fulfilled, and we made it here because we did not lose faith. It doesn't matter what your failures, past regrets, or what the world says. God has a purpose for your life and always will. I'm praying for you all always, and you are all in my heart. Thank you.
Before I get to the presentation of the senior class, I would like to thank some people for being here. It's been mentioned multiple times throughout the speeches and so forth. Without the teachers, the concern and the love and the passion that they have for you and so forth, as you said, a lot of you wouldn't be here. So I just want to celebrate the teachers that we have here on board, on the stage, and this is my staff. And so when I say their name, you can stand up. And so I just want to go through the list in alphabetical. Miss Mandy Aiken, Miss Christina Cook, Mr. Noah Figueroa, Mrs. Emma Green, Mr. Seth Hubert, Mr. Aaron Kendall, Miss Tabitha Heaton, Miss Catherine Hedgeland, Dr. Kathy Huey Classic, Mr. Jay Lang, Mrs. Michelle Manning, Mr. Ed Pipestone, Mr. Spencer Price, Mrs. Jackie Seymour, Mr. Samuel Reese, Miss Gloria Sikiros, Miss Crystal Tovar, Mrs. Jackie Velez, and Miss Emily Zaniga. Please give my teachers a round of applause. I also would like to recognize in the seating area, I see Professor Mark Zandello. He is one of the most loved professors of our students. So now at this time, a tradition we here have at Santa Fe South Pathways Middle College, our students will get the opportunity to show their love and respect for the people that helped them get here. So at this time, we'll play a video as they share a gift to you.
Told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past. While missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud, and I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Ironically, that's my favorite tradition that we have. Ironically, I was waiting to see who the last ones would be to come up here and be late to getting back up here. And one thing I can say is you guys are consistent. So love you guys. So guess what? It's time. It's time to start this puppy. So. Mr. Brewster, can you come out front here? We are now going to award them their diplomas, and so they'll be walking across the stage, and cheer for your people. All right, here we go.
Graduates, would you please stand? Teachers, would you please go? They know where they're going. It's okay. Mackenzie Kaylin Ballou. America Alexa Magayan Rodriguez. Estefany Julaveth Garcia. Wanye Tierra Chambers Massey. Dante Specht. Maria Guadalupe Salas. Levi Avia Gomez. Francis Elizabeth Price. Yvette Lucia Delora Cardenas. Patricia Giselle Gomez Hernandez. Saul Cruz Jr. Ruben Gonzalez Jr. Leslie N. Aguia. Yasmin Abueshe. Natalia Becerra. Camila Sofia Rodriguez. Jorge Hernandez. Israel Villa. Trinity Gonzalez Chavez. Aleida Mija Avalos. Mejia. Alondra Michelle Aroja. Natalia Chavez Roblero. Sylvia Concepcion Sanchez Meza. Mayeli Franco. Omar Aguilar Jr. Luzwing Alexander Villagran Jr. Joel Abram Ponce. Anthony Lopez Mendez. Syed Woodgi Ullah Hussein. I came close. I tried. Daniel Nahara. Sorry, Syed. Isabella Caitlin Ann Beard. Alexander Avalos. Ronald Larry Grant III. Daniel Alfredo Arzola Terrazas. Jose Aurelio Sandoval. Jose Ordunez. Diego Violeta. Diana Favila. Julian Eleazar Salinas Fierro. Isaac Villanueva. Alejandro Cruz Contreras. Yuritsa Rangel. Isalda Alicia Herrera. Julio Jose Carlos Lopez. Good job. Irvin Villa. Ashley Rocio Gutierrez. Brian Cornejo. Jose Bertado. Nabor Alvarado Navarrete. Fabian Morales. Cesar Contreras. Fabian Ochoa Martinez. Brian Rosas Garcia. Uriel Lopez. Eric Julian Flores. Jose Angel Duran. Edgar Tadeo Aguilar Gutierrez. Jesse De Los Reyes. All right.
There is no rush, seniors. Get your hugging. Your teachers want to show their gratitude towards you, and so they're walking along, getting handshakes there. as the teachers are coming back, this is the time I get to introduce Mr. Brewster to accept the senior class and present them to the board for graduation.
Santa Fe South Pathways Class of 2024, would you please stand? Parents, community, faculty, members of the Santa Fe South Board, it is now my pleasure to officially certify by the powers vested in me by the State of Oklahoma and the Governance Board of Santa Fe South Schools that this class has officially completed all required coursework to receive their high school diplomas. Congratulations, you are now high school graduates.
Seniors, before we move your tassels over, last year I gave a speech, and in the middle of the speech I attempted to speak Spanish. Horribly. So this year, I'm going to give you some words of advice, but I'm going to speak a different language that you may understand, but none of them will understand. So I'm going to say it in normal speak, and then I'm going to interpret to you in Gen Z version. I call this defining moments. Don't search for a defining moment. They will never come. The moments that define you have already happened, and they will already happen again. Try not to wait. Go out and give yourself permission to fail. Go big, but don't go home. Your home is what you build, your home is what you dream, and your home is what you overcome. Home is not a place that you live. Home is a place where you are at peace with who you are and where you are going. So I challenge you to go out and find your home. To never settle for a stagnant life. Pursue a better you every day. You owe yourself, you owe your family, you owe the future of this planet. Raise the rest of your life to meet you. Stay weird. Now the Gen Z version. Don't stress about waiting for the big moments. These things have already gone done. And guess what? They'll keep rolling. So ditch the waiting game and embrace the fails. Take risk. Stay out there. Never settle for ordinary. Your crib ain't just where you crash. It's where you hustle. It's where you dream. It's where you conquer. It's where your vibe is a piece of your journey. I think I understand the Spanish better. So I dare you, be a nomad. Keep hustling for a better you. Every single day. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your fam. You owe it to the planet's future. Elevate your life always. Stay quirky. So that being said, it is now time to move your tassels to signify that you are a graduate from your right to your left. Audience, give your seniors a round of applause. Seniors, please be seated. Now, here's a tradition that we have that we can honestly say we don't think anyone else in the state of Oklahoma gets to have. We get to honor them with scholarships and awards based upon their performance of what they've done in college. And so with that, I would like to invite Miss Jackie Seaborn to the stage.
Hello. So real quick say, this has been my first year as a counselor at Pathways. I've been a teacher at Pathways for a very, very long time. I want to say it's definitely been a privilege to practice my counseling skills with this graduating class. They have been awesome in many ways. So first thing I'm going to do is, fortunately enough, we have a couple of missions, people who have given their time to come up here and provide some scholarships for our seniors. And the first school that I would like, college I'd like to write up here is Mid-American Christian University.
I have too much stuff. It's like the Price is Right. Okay, so I'm just gonna maybe sit it on the table.
Yep.
And then there, and here you go. Buenas tardes, good evening. My name is Chris Chavis, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, our Mid-America Christian University President, Phil Greenwald, and on behalf of our Mid-America Christian University family, I want to take a moment to congratulate every senior for making it to this day. It is a huge achievement. It's with the support of your friends, your family, your teachers, your counselors, and by the Lord's grace that has guided you to this moment as you get to walk across the stage today and close the chapter in your young lives. We are very happy for you. Congratulations. It is my pleasure to present the following student with a scholarship to Mid-America Christian University. Our first recipient is getting a MACU scholarship for being a ministry major and a minor, and also an Opportunity Freshman Scholarship for academic achievement. And in addition to over $20,000 in academic scholarship, this recipient will have a total package of state and federal funding for a total package for 4 years of $98,000. Please help me congratulate Trinity Gonzalez Chavez. And I have one more recipient. Mid-America Christian University only gives out 2 full-ride scholarships to high school students and 2 to college transfer students. So we are very proud that for the first time in MACU history, one of these recipients is a Santa Fe South Pathways student. We are very pleased. So with a full-ride scholarship, in addition to $500 a semester for 4 years for the Presidential Hispanic Student Scholarship, with a grand total for 4 years of over $120,000. That is before any other aid. Please, let's make history by applauding Alondra Orioja. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you. All right, our next university is University of Central Oklahoma. My alma mater.
Alrighty, good evening, everybody. Hi, my name is Saul Perez, and I'm an admissions counselor from the University of Central Oklahoma, and I have had the privilege of working with this graduating class of 2024 through the whole college application process. And on behalf of University President Todd Lamb, I'm here to give out a few scholarships that our graduates have earned very hardly. Alrighty, as I say your names, go ahead and come up here. Receiving our Bronco Blue Achievement Award for $650 per year for 4 years, we have Leslie Iguia. Alrighty, next up for our Bronco Blue Achievement Award, receiving $500 per year for 4 years, we have Patricia Gomez. Still trying to find the camera out in the crowd. Alrighty, next up, another Bronco Blue Achievement Award for $500 per year for 4 years. We have Irvin Villa. Alrighty, another Bronco Blue Achievement Award for $650 per year for 4 years. We have Mackenzie Bayou. Alrighty, another Bronco Blue Achievement Award for $500 per year for 4 years. We have Yvette de Lara Cardenas. Alrighty, in our last award, we have another Bronco Blue Achievement Award for $500 per year for 4 years. Give it up for Camila Rodriguez. Alrighty, I want to give a warm congrats to our graduating class of 2024. I can't wait to see what you guys will do for our state, our nation, most importantly, our community. And remember, it's always a great day to be a UCO Bronco. Thank you.
All right, our next university is University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Riley Coop, a recruitment and mission specialist at the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, and I would like to start by congratulating all the seniors in the room. You should be proud of what you've accomplished so far and be excited for what you'll accomplish in the future. Now, with that being said, I'm not nearly as eloquent as the two before me, so I'll keep this short for your sake and mine. On behalf of President Hale, the faculty and staff of the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, I'm excited to present the following awards to the following students. The Senior Day Scholarship, consisting of a $500 tuition waiver, is being awarded to Brian Rosas Garcia. and also to Jorge Hernandez. And last but certainly not least, the Regional University Baccalaureate Scholarship, which is a 4-year scholarship that consists of a full tuition, fee, and housing waiver with a total value of those 4 years amounting to $48,440, is being awarded to Anthony Lopez. Thank you so much for having me, and congratulations, graduates.
All right, so understand I invited every single university our students have got accepted into. Many of them were not able to make it due to other obligations. I do have awards. One particular admission said, I can't be there, but can you pass these out for me? And it's from Oklahoma State University. And so I'm going to call your names up here and come get one. No pictures. That's a lot. I do not know the value of these because she wouldn't tell me. So check your FAFSA. All right. So the following students received Academic Excellence Scholarship is Anthony Lopez. Mayeli Franco. Ashley Gutierrez. Brian Cornejo, C. Sorry. Stephanie Garcia. Aleida Avalos. Diego Violeta. Francis Price. Brian Rosa. Cesar Contreras. Julio Lopez. Alondra. I'm not going to say it. The following student got Academics Excellence Scholarship and Peach Pledge Scholarship, which means a whole lot more money. Jose Odunes. Maria Salas. Jose Zendova. And finally, Omar Aguilar. thank you. You want to get this one? All right, so this next scholarship is actually the Pathways Scholarship, which our students have to apply for. And so this particular student has earned $1,500 scholarship from OCCC, Alondra Ayala. Three more. No. All right, this next scholarship is the what we call the Oklahoma Academic Scholar. You get recognized by the state if you have accomplished both higher than a 3.7 GPA and a higher grade point average of 27. So we have three. So first one is Levi Ala Gomez. Natalia Becerra. The next one and final, Anthony Lopez. Okay, all right. All right, I'm not done yet. So this next group of students I'm going to mention is going to stand up. The reason why you're being mentioned for this is that you have qualified and met all the obligations to receive your Oklahoma Promise. So I'm just going to say your name and just stand up. Edgar Aguilar, Nabor Alvarado, Daniel Zola, Levi Vila, Natalia Becerra, Natalie Chavez, Cesar Contreras, Brian Cornejo, Alejandro Cruz, Jesse De Los Reyes, Jose Duran, Mayeli Franco, Stephanie Garcia, Patricia Gomez, Ruben Gonzalez, Trinity Gonzalez, Ashley Gutierrez, Saeed, Anthony Lopez, America Magalon, Eleda Avalos, Fabian Morales, Daniel Najera, Jose Odunes, Brian Rosa, Julian Salinas, Jose Zanova, and Isaac Villanueva. All right, I do have more, but we have one more. Mr. Brewster has a particular award that he'd like to give out.
I'd like to invite my wife, Christy Brewster, to join me up here. Each year, oh, by the way, that group that just stood up, I want you to know the number of Oklahoma's Promise Scholars in this class made them a 3-time state champion in the state of Oklahoma for the number and percentage to receive that scholarship. So, congratulations. Each one of those names mentioned equated to more than $50,000 in scholarships for their degree, and I'm really, really proud of that group and the families that have done this. This is my wife, Christy, and she and I went to high school together. We went to college together and have raised our family here in Oklahoma. We want to give a scholarship each year that honors our parents, the parents that, as our incredible speakers mentioned tonight, each of them gave us an opportunity to achieve. And so we recognize one student from Pathways this year who exemplifies what so many other of these students exemplify, and that's the family values that they've been raised with. A young man who has shown in everything that he's done excellence, pride, honor, and respect for his family and the way that he's conducted himself. He brings additional value to his family name by the way that he works, the way that he walks, and the way that he runs. We would like to recognize Mr. Ruben Gonzalez for the Brewster Family Scholarship.
So one last thing that we do here before we dismiss everybody. Our graduation is a little longer because we have a lot to celebrate. So we are now going to hand out, just to let you guys know, your official college transcript. We got them in today. They rushed them through after all the grades when we knew that we weren't going to get them today. Grades were actually due today, and they got them processed, done, and to us for our graduation tonight. So when we call out their name, we're going to call out their name and how many credit hours of college, and so that they've earned. We're going to go through this pretty rapidly, but we're going to celebrate their college work. So give them a round of applause.
I apologize ahead of time if I butcher any names. I might just go by first name. So we're going to alphabetically. We have Jasmine Abashe with 63 credit hours. We have Edgar Aguilar Gutierrez with 28 credit hours. Omar Aguilar Jr. with 62 credit hours. Nabor Navarrete with 67 hours. Alejandra Michelle, 70 hours. I say the first names. Daniel Arzola with 62 hours. Alexander Avalos with 75 hours. Levi Avila Gomez with 75 hours. Isabella Beard with 63 hours. Natalia Becerra with 73 hours. Mackenzie Bellew with 71 hours. Jose Batado with 65 hours. Wanye Chambers Macy with 77 hours. Natalia Chavez Roblero with 16 hours. Cesar Contreras with 79 hours. I'll catch up with that. Okay, Brian Carino with 68 hours. Saul Cruz with 63 hours. Alejandro Cruz with 63 hours. Yvette Delora Cardenas with 56 hours. Jesse Los Reyes with 12 hours. Jose Duran with 75 hours. Leslie with 61 hours. Diana Favela with 15 hours. Eric Flores with 76. Mayeli Franco with 72. Stephanie Garcia with 87 hours. Patricia Gomez Hernandez with 45. Trinity Gonzalez Chavez with 62. Ruben Gonzalez with 68. Ronald Grant with 62. Ashley Gutierrez with 63. Georgie Hernandez with 16. Asada Hera with 78. Saeed with 63. Anthony with 71. Julio Carlos Lopez with 71. Uriel Lopez with 62. I can't read my handwriting. America Magdala with 30. Aleda Avalos with 71. Fabian Morales with 13. Daniel with 44. Fabian Ochoa Martinez with 62. Jose Udenas with 69. Joel Ponce with 73. Francis Price with 64. Yuritsa Rango with 16. Camelia Rodriguez with 13. Brian Rosa with 69. Maria Salazar with 70. Julian Salinas with 15. Sylvia Sanchez with 4. Jose Sandoval with 7. Dante Spatch with 64. Urban Villa with 76. Israel Villa with 13. Alexander Villagrán with 61. Isaac Villanueva with 62. And Diego Villera with 62. Sorry. I thought I had them in order. I apologize. I literally got these like at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Huh? No, we're not. I make sure everyone. All right, thank you. That's all I have for today.
They got out of order there at the end, and they were running to get up here. So, that being said, senior class, please stand. You have now graduated. It has been my honor, my privilege to be your principal, to fight with you, to push you, to love and honor everything that you guys represent. And I thank you for being your principal. I thank you for that. And so that being said, lead them out of here.